What's up, y'all? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe on the video. So we have a absolute dickhead who decided he wanted to, what's the word they say? What's that? They fuck around and find out at the BET Awards. Recently, this fool decided he wanted to pull up to the BET Awards and protest with a sign saying "Black culture equals trash" or something like that. And he criticized black parents, saying black parents are failures. He was wearing a ballistic vest too, displaying a Confederate flag patch and a hat featuring an Iron Cross design. That is white supremacist if I've ever seen one. Right, and remember, he's a January 6er, so he was arrested for that shit. He was pardoned, because of course he was. We knew that was coming. And I just want to say that he found out the hard way. We are not the niggas of yesteryear. This is not 1945. This is not 1931. And so forth and so forth. You are going to catch hell one way or the other. And the best part about LA is LA cops pulled up and was like, you can't do this here. We got to get the hell up out of here too. And they let the people move on them and everything, because LA cops are still trying to recover from their reputation from Rodney King back in the 90s. Them LA riots, they don't want another one of those. They do not want another one of those. They ain't even trying to breathe that type of thing again. These cops ain't like them cops back then. These cops definitely can't handle it. So they was like, hey, look, you got to get up out of here with that, bro. You can't pull up to LA doing that. You definitely can't pull up in California doing that shit. Maybe New York. Maybe New York. But you could not pull that off in LA, bro. They are not trying to have no LA riots going on up in here again. They not trying to see that. No. No. Now, did it quickly draw a number of people? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they moved up on lane. Somebody rocked this shit. Somebody hit him with a glass bottle, I think. They moved on that man, tearing the signs away, all kinds of stuff. Somebody hit him with a traffic cone. Yeah. They had police observation when they left, but the tensions was escalating. He was talking trash too. Like, fix your community and this, that, and third. I'm like, dog, white people, y'all got some fucking nerve, man. Y'all got some nerve. After being responsible 99.99% of what's wrong with the black community, as far as economically, it is on y'all. Y'all could have had phenomenal black people, but y'all wanted news anchors and reports and somebody to focus on while y'all did y'all dirty work behind the curtains. We are not them niggas of yesteryear. Y'all had to find that out at these BT Awards. Uh, one of the Metcalf twins had to find out we are not these niggas of yesteryear. We are not the same ones with that turn the other cheek bullshit. And you're not about to come to our space and tell us that we're failures and we're disgusting without getting something done to you. You know what I'm saying? And the videos online show everything. I was so happy to see black people surround this fool and go ham as they should have. And this is just a sign of things to come, though. Like, we gotta really start doing us, because it's getting goofier and goofier out here, as I said in videos before. And I told y'all about a year ago now, when Charlie Kirk was unfortunately assassinated, that this was going to cause attention. It was going to cause some kind of race war, or at least lead into the beginning of one, because it was just a bigger picture. Him getting assassinated was like pretty much black people were going to get blamed for it, even though it was a white dude. We should have saw that coming. We knew it was coming, but the smoke is never given to the people that are actually doing it. Everybody want to give smoke to us. Well, guess what? We got smoke for you too. Black people are G checking it in 2026. We G checking everybody. We don't care who you are. You gonna catch it. And Jake Lang found out the first hand, like, we're not playing with you, bro. You pull up with your homies with little Confederate flags on it, you will get rocked. But then he posted on social media after that, like, he was nearly murdered by a violent black mob. But reports from multiple outlets note that these statements omitted the context that he had arrived to stage the protest with inflammatory signs that provoked a widespread opposition, which, what dumbasses do. And nobody was, as far as I'm concerned, arrested. And pretty much, like, people pretty much dipped off after he left the area. So nobody stayed there and burned nothing down. Nobody stayed there and shot nothing up. But he is a controversial figure. He is definitely going to be somebody that we might need to pay attention to going down the line because he is just really showing who he is. This is like, I don't want to say he's like a worse version of Charlie Kirk because he's not out here on talking tables running his mouth to college students, but he has his own way of doing stuff by showing up to things with signs and ballistic vests and stuff like that and running his mouth. So that's one problem he got that Charlie Kirk didn't have. Charlie Kirk just had debates, which made him a popular dickhead, but this dude is like a dickhead that's trying to get popular. So it's like two different things. We really need to learn how to band together soon because this is getting goofier and goofier and goofier. And people in the diaspora who want to rock out with them, I understand that's what you're going to get. A lot of them other races want to see themselves as white too, Hispanic, Asian. Even though Asian people, I got something coming for y'all niggas soon because y'all act like we wasn't the ones that gave y'all a place when y'all had to. White people didn't want y'all in their neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? We gave y'all a place when y'all was doing y'all businesses on our strips in the Mississippi Delta back in the day. But I got that coming for y'all too. So it's like everybody want to line up with the Jake Langs of the world and this, that, and the third. Go ahead and do that. But understand we are not the niggas of yesteryear. We G checking everything and anybody who got a problem. And if anybody doesn't want to align with black people, understand that's your ass. That's your ass. Because we know these people better than anybody. We've been close to these people for decades, centuries. So, with all due respect, but y'all really don't got nothing to say to us because we done dealt with this, and we will continue to deal with this until who knows how long. But that was all I really had to say on the topic. It was a little another shorty, you know what I mean? But it's important to pay attention to the fact that black people are not playing new games. We are not playing with y'all. We don't want to. We don't care. We don't want to hear it. You got something to say? Eat a dick into your mom. That's just how we moving this year, and that's how black people need to move every year going forward from here on out. So with that being said, I'm gonna sign off. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all on the next one.